It's gonna go. We're live on here. Okay, so yours is live too as well.
It keeps saying bad connection.
It just may be going in and out a little bit. But hey, fam, it's your girl, Miss D. Reconnected.
See, that's the thing with this thing. I don't know what's going on. I got.
I'll share it out. That's no problem.
Okay.
I'll share it out.
Let's see what's going on.
Hey Madeline. Hey darling.
Nice.
We got Brandy in here. We got our people over here.
Gonna give Sprint a bad motherfucking name.
Wait a minute, it ain't just Sprint. It's Verizon too. Both of them say poor connection, bad connection. Can y'all see us? It said no picture. Can y'all see us?
It say no. Oh man.
No picture, poor connection.
We got too much stuff going on.
That's
man.
all right. We're on Facebook Live, so if you are you can see us. You got video. We got video. Hey Marcus. Hey. They say we got video. They see us. Hey fam, we are here in Jackson, Mississippi, and I came down to get with Casanova, and we doing our first meet and greet. We want to tell you about the show that we about to do, and just chat it up with y'all for a little bit. Y'all haven't seen Casanova live, so this is the first time he coming to y'all live and live in color. So all the questions that you have for him, anything that you want to say to him, you can do it now. You know, I'm gonna have to put on my glasses, okay, so I can see everything that y'all saying. But we are over here on Facebook. If y'all have not already shared the video, go ahead and share that video. Y'all want to see him? Here he is. He's coming back. He's gonna put his videos back on YouTube. Everything, we are doing it big, okay? Go ahead, Casanova.
What's going on, Terry, Marcus, NorCal, Miguel, Vids, Golden Child. What's up with you, baby boy? Dude, you know what, Golden Child? Hey, ever since I did that little rant, you ain't called my damn phone, man. I'm trying to figure out what's up with that. For real talk. You know what I'm saying? People be want me to put in work. They don't mess with me no more. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Gregory?
Let's see. I'm gonna be over here.
Hey, look, I got a bad connection going on.
I'm gonna share. We're gonna share it on his channel. He's gonna download it to his channel. So he's trying to go live right now on his iPad. But we came together. Tell him what we came together to do. What we're gonna do.
I don't know.
Everybody anticipating this radio show that we're going to do. Tell them about the show and how we're going to do it.
All right, Arnold. Yeah, I mean, you know, I be helping people, man. I don't be charging people for that either. You know what I'm saying? But
not yet, anyway.
Not yet. Julio, what's going on? Not yet. It's right. It's not yet. I got to get some more people. You know, help people out and see if they can, because I don't like for people to say their success is owed to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to help people out along the way. Let me ask you this:
How long you been in trucking? How long you been out here?
Oh man, now you finna make me look old now.
Well, you are. You know, you've been out here way before a lot of us have.
Believe it or not, this past February 28th. If you've been watching my videos, you should know by now that February 28th is my anniversary date. So
let me guess. Can I guess?
Okay.
I want to just take a guess. I don't know. I'ma say. Now YouTube made about 8-10 years, but I think that you've been doing it before the YouTube. You started with the YouTube. I'ma say anywhere between about 8 to 10 years you've been out here.
Has 8 to 10 years on the road?
No.
On the road? Shoot. Now you really made me look old. I started making YouTube videos in 2008.
So that's about 7 years. 7 years.
That's about, I guess, about 9 years, because I started in January of 2008.
Okay.
But I've been on the road for 18 years.
8? What?
Yeah.
My goodness, 18. Woo, I got a long way to go.
Oh my God.
I got a long way to go, okay?
I told you were going to make me look old.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, I look good.
Listen, y'all, we're in Mississippi. Are you from Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
You're
right
from
here.
Mississippi, Jackson area.
Yeah, close
I'm
to
from down there in Biloxi, so I'm on my way home. And,
So Jay.
And let's see. But we're here and we're going to be doing a talk show. What we're going to talk about, what people want to know. It's going to be mixed up, y'all. It's going to be trucking. It's going to be life. It's going to be everything. What is it that you want to tell them?
Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this right here because it ain't doing.
It ain't doing. Okay,
Right.
I'll share it out.
See, I ain't getting nothing. See, I ain't getting nobody.
The connection didn't come through.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But the videos, where's your videos? You took your videos down. You left us on YouTube. We don't have anything to refer to. What are you doing about that?
Man, well look, first of all, let me tell you the reason why I came off of YouTube. The reason why I came off of YouTube was because I couldn't say what I wanted to say.
What you mean you can't say what you want to say?
Because every time I made a video, people would think that I'm shooting shots at them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like when they make a video, I talk about something, they say, Casanova throwing shots, this and that, and then next thing you know, you got beef going on.
Nah.
And then there's just a lot of people that's, you know what I'm saying, they just want to be like, you know, I guess I know a lot of people they probably felt like they couldn't say what they wanted to say because of how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a regular person. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the respect, but just because I say something doesn't mean that I'm right. You see what I'm saying?
But you say that, but you have so much knowledge, especially when it comes to taking care of your truck, being out here, being an entrepreneur, owning your own business, running your fleet, also doing your logistics as far as the brokerage side of it. So you have a lot of a wealth of knowledge that, you know, we all learn from. And you know as well as I know, people gonna come at you all the time regardless.
Yeah.
But you have to realize too that, you know, you kind of left us hanging now. You kind of left us hanging. Did you have to take all the information?
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna leave it up from now on. I'm gonna leave it up from now on.
Cause you know how people love you. You know how they care about you. You know how we support you and want you to do you. You know what I'm saying? But the people that want it, the people that want the information, the people that is out here thirsty for that knowledge, they was hurt.
But I ain't really telling them that.
You is.
I'm not really telling. I don't want nobody. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm really not telling y'all nothing. I'm just gonna be 100, which I'm really not telling them nothing. And it's not the fact that I'm trying to hold anything back. It's just the fact that, you know, I wanna share this information with everybody. But you know what I'm saying? I want a platform like Kevin Rutherford. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the information that I'm really sharing with people is stuff like, you can figure this stuff out on your own. I'm just gonna be 100 with you, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's the reason why I like, you know, I don't be charging people for like mentorship and things like that. You know, because I haven't shared. That's not fair to anybody to pay for something that you can find out for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now the way I look at things, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can find out anything you want for free. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think where the problem comes in is where when people trying to find certain information, they don't know where to look. They don't know where to go. Like if they try to find something,
go to is YouTube.
They go to YouTube.
Right.
And like a lot of people might be saying, oh, I can figure this out on my own, and they might go on the internet and Google some stuff up and they can't find the information. But really, they got to go to the Chamber of Commerce to get this information.
Right,
or they got to go
right.
to the IRS to get this
Right.
information. Or they got to get a CPA to get this information. But see, they don't know that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, I've already been through all of that. And, you know, from the help of other people that, you know, say, hey, man, no, you got to go here to get this information. You got to go here to get that information. And that's why you can't find it.
How did you learn? How did you learn everything that you knew? Was it just by trial and error?
Yeah.
Trial and error. And seeing if something works, seeing if this worked, that worked. I mean, with YouTube, you're going to get general information. As far as step-by-step, detail, walk you through, things like that, that's somebody you need, you know, a little bit more.
Yeah, you need that. Because, you know, what most people don't know is that you have to think about things in a totally different way of what you're thinking about, of how things really work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just like everything that you do serves a purpose. Even turning the key to that truck, it serves a purpose. Well, you know that it starts the truck up, but you don't know that when you turn the key, that it's actually waking up the ECM to tell the truck to. That's why you have the clicks when you turn the key on.
Right,
you
right.
listen for your clicks, and then when you turn the key all the way, it pushes a pin out of the starter. And that starter turns a flywheel. Your flywheel is right next to your transmission, and that's where your engine starts at. But see, most people don't know that.
Don't think that.
You see what I mean?
No.
They don't look at the purpose that these different things serve. So it's like when you go and fuel your truck up, there is like 5 or 6 different things that you got to know on why you fueling your truck up,
okay,
and where you fueling your truck up. Once you gain all of these different things, these different little formula, I call it, because it's just a formula. I call them formulas. Once you understand the numbers, your numbers will determine what decisions you'll make, the moves you'll make.
Right.
And that's what people don't understand. So like, even when you fill your truck up, even when you get your loads, like, there's a lot of things I want to say that I can't say because people pay for the info. But
you don't go in detail, like you said, with all that breaking down of the starting the truck and all that and why it's doing that. You don't go into that great detail. Now that's the information that people need to pay for.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Just on YouTube, I don't feel that I have, with being 4 years in this industry, that I should be, doing this, whatever, making people pay for whatever, because what I do is just general. It's not 1-2 step, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you want to take somebody from step A to step B in the process, because a lot of us want overnight success.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
A lot of us want overnight success, and it's not going to happen that way. You got to take the time to learn it if you really want to be productive.
Right. And you're right. Most people, they don't want to hear the story behind it. They just want the answer right here, right now.
Right.
And that's the reason why when you go to school and you learn about engines or computers, and they teach you about how the computer started, you don't want to hear all that stuff. You know what I mean? What happened when it first started, what the technology was. But you don't want to hear that. You just want to get on with the class. But it's extremely important to know. It's just like me. When I came into trucking, there was no touchscreen phones. It was only flip phones.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
right.
There was then we had the straight phones or whatever. We didn't have technology like we do. I remember when GPS became popular. I remember when lease purchase became popular. You see what I'm saying? So I remember when fuel went to $2 a gallon.
And
you see what I'm saying?
was in this, doing this before all this came to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could show people the old way of doing it, which is the map and all this kind of stuff, and break it down into different steps and adapt it to the new way of what some people, think that is better.
Right.
But a lot of things that old school, I'm gonna call you old school.
Come on, do that. Go ahead.
Okay. Because of your years of experience, I'm gonna call you old school, okay?
Okay.
Versus new school, 5 years, 4 years, whatever, okay? A lot of the times, you don't see a lot of old school people on YouTube doing videos about trucking, and the reason why is we don't want to listen. We want to do things our own way. Why do you think a lot of the older people that's been in trucking for 20 years, however long, that's been out here owning their trucks, why aren't they more forefront with the information as leading the younger, newer generation into trucking?
Well, I think that majority of them, they don't get into the whole technology thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't. They still using pen and paper. They don't care about social media and none of that stuff. They can care less about that. And I think that and then you have those people that just don't have time. But for the ones that's really, really doing it, it's just very, very few that's gonna come out here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because when I came into trucking, I had already had a background in network engineering.
Okay.
So I would, rebuild computers and do websites and stuff like that. So when I started doing YouTube videos, it was nothing for me. But majority of the guys you don't have, well, I mean, you got a lot of younger people that come out here in the trucking, but I just think that a lot of people are either that's making money out here, they're not interested in making videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that they don't want to help anybody, but that's pretty much it.
I understand that, because a lot of people that I've talked to when I first came out here, they wasn't on YouTube, they didn't do all that, but they had a lot of knowledgeable information. And just like you go through high school or you go to college, there's nothing like that for us. We just have to learn any way we can, you know, and we do a lot of learning through trial and error. That's why with the radio show that we're going to do, hopefully it will bridge a gap between, you know, a lot of information of us new people that's coming in here, and that will give the opportunity to break down some of these things on a weekly basis and things like that. And at this point in time, you pay for college, there's a tuition, you know what I'm saying, to learn the trade that we go to 3 weeks. That's all we get. We get 3 weeks and a couple of weeks out here on training. And all of a sudden, we're supposed to go out here, buy a truck, run a truck, pick loads, and then we know everything about what we're doing.
Right.
And sometimes I think we teach people the wrong way. You know, I only can tell somebody what I know, but what I know may not be the right, proper way to do things. Right.
Well, you know what? This right here is what I noticed about a lot of people in trucking. You know, just like they said, they want overnight success, and of course, it doesn't work like that. The thing is, people love to try to reinvent the wheel. But while they trying to reinvent the wheel, the thing is that they can have as many wheels as they want, but you can't reinvent no wheel. Now, if it works this way, it works that way. That's the way it was done, because, you know, just like a trucking exec said one time that, you know, these trucking companies have pioneered this. They're the ones that make the rules for all these numbers. Now, you have to figure out how these numbers are going to work for you. And it's, you know what? You know, the thing about it is, it's a lot of things I want to say, but, you know, a lot of people pay for that information at the seminar, so I'm not going to do them dirty like they paid for it, they came to see me. But I'm here to tell you something. The things that y'all doing every single day when y'all out here on the road, every day y'all doing it, but you don't understand what you doing.
Why?
You doing it, right. You doing it, but you don't understand what you doing. So, you know what I'm saying? The answers are right there in front of you. You just need somebody to point it out to you. It's right there all the time. You doing it every single day, the same routine every single day, and you don't know you doing it. And you know what I'm saying? It's right there. And so, you know, like, man, it's just, people have to understand, like, hey, you know, there are people out here that really want to see people doing the best that they can. Okay, I'm one of those people. I really want to see people doing the best they can. I really want people to see, like, you know, there are people out here like that. Okay, but, you know, that rant that I made the other night, you know, I cannot apologize for how I felt about that. You know what I'm saying? Do I wish that I could have done it in a different way? Do I wish I could have chose a different set of words? Absolutely. I wish I could have. That's something that I really wouldn't want y'all to see. But now you know I'm just a regular man, a regular human being, just like anybody else. I'm no different than nobody else. I'm no better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? This right here is what it is. But I do not, and this ain't no attack on YTTA, LoSean Parks, we cool now, Trucker Brown, nobody. But this right here is what I want you to see. You new guys and girls that come out here in this transportation industry, you watch these videos. It could be from anybody now. And people can be feeding you a bunch of bullshit, okay? And you down there in the comments, good video. Keep up the good work. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, you know what? You just got a bowl full of bullshit and you don't even know it because it sounds good to you because you don't know any better, okay? And I don't want people taking you fast because of the sacrifices that you making out here in the transportation industry, being away from your family, everything else. You got people out here. It took me a long time to get to this point of just knowledge, okay? I'm not where I want to be, but I know that I can be there because of the information that I've gained over the years. And so I do want to share that with y'all, but I don't want people screwing y'all out of your money. I spent a lot of sleepless nights worrying about, wondering, how does this work? How does that work? How does this work? Man, I can't count the years that I could not sleep at night trying to figure this stuff out. And so I just don't want people taking advantage of people. We doing the same thing, and you know I can talk.
Right.
But look, I want y'all. What is you doing? What is you doing? You just looking.
Listen, no, I'm listening. Okay. I'm taking it in.
You taking it
I'm
in?
understanding. I'm getting my knowledge.
But you
just cut it off when I got to, start paying for it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Miss Diva, she look way better in real person. That camera ain't doing her no justice. I'm telling you right now.
You need to stop.
I know you married. I ain't trying to holler at you, know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
No, y'all. I mean, this is my brother right here, and I love him to death, and I really appreciate everything that he brings to the table. And what we're trying to do is bring that balance, so that it could be taken in much better when someone that's been in this business for a long period of time. We can soak in this knowledge. Nobody's out here trying to hurt you.
Right.
Nobody's trying to hurt you. Nobody's not trying to see that you be successful, because the more of us that are successful, the better it is that we can help each other. And eventually we're going to get to these 18 years. Eventually we're going to get to, being in this industry, owning trucks or doing the logistics or freight brokering or things like that. Eventually we will get there. But the thing is, we want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
We just want to do it the right way. And sometimes we got to listen. We got to open up our ears and listen and close our mouths sometimes of the information that people that's been in the industry longer than what we have been, let them teach us. So we'll be willing to learn. So that's why I hope the TV show. Look, we already in TV.
I'm trying to tell you, baby. We're going to the top, baby.
We already in TV. But
rubbing Ripley right now.
Yeah, he better rub Ripley, because Ripley will bite.
Ripley like me now. Look at it. Look. Hold on now. I don't do all that now, Ripley.
But listen, that's what we want to do. We want to bring that information to y'all on a weekly basis. We met up here today so we could somehow try to bridge this gap together as far as people that's been in the industry. We don't have a lot of truckers that's been in the business for a long period of time that do YouTube videos. So hopefully we can
No, it's saying Gerald Ness.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully we will be able to get some of these people that are out here on the road to even just call in, and you can ask them and talk to them and share the experience that they have out here, and we can all learn from each other. And it will help me as a person on YouTube that's only been in the business for almost 4 years. It will help me to give you better information than what I've been doing, okay? Because we can all do better, okay?
Right.
And we need to try to do better because we're getting a lot of people, especially women. The women coming.
Yeah, they come.
They come. They said I couldn't do the show by myself.
Who said
the
that?
women did.
The women said,
the women.
That's all right, baby.
The women said I could not do the show by myself. They said if I'm going to do a show, I'm going to have to go get somebody with some experience.
Well, here it is. I'm looking at two cameras, y'all. I'm gonna
have to get somebody that they could look at and listen to all day, okay? Because they just can't be listening to anybody, okay?
Oh, I ain't the best looking thing, right?
So when I went researching and trying to find somebody,
Justin.
There you go.
Jason, look, Rhonda say they done took over. Hey, I need somebody to come take care of me. How about that,
Rhonda? Wait a minute. You are. Oh, Lord, he's selling iPad. Wait a minute. He's selling.
He's selling iPad.
He's selling iPad. What you got?
Wait.
What you got? Huh?
Turn it around.
What you got?
Turn the iPad around. It's fake.
Huh?
Turn that iPad around. Turn it around. Let me see the screen on it. It's fake. That's all right, we good, bro. They got a store around here that sell the displays and stuff like that. And then what they do, they always put them in the bubble wrappers and stuff like that. They come to the truck stop and sell that stuff and they drive out.
How much they sell it
They
for?
don't work. It's just a
The dummy?
It's a dummy.
Lord have mercy. See? We at the truck stop. We can't even do a video because somebody is hustling iPads out here at the Flying J's in Jackson.
You see, he had two of them. He only showed us the back of.
Oh, that's
see
what he was doing.
Yeah,
See, I would have brought it. I've been like, let me get one. He gave it to me on the low. I've been happy like I don't know what. He didn't even get out the car.
He didn't got. That's what I said. Kept turning over, and he didn't want to turn it around. Turn it over.
My man had iPads. He out here selling iPads at the truck stop. All right,
we
y'all.
forgot what we were talking about.
Lord have mercy. Let me see.
Oh, you were talking about you couldn't do the show by yourself.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, and let's tell us about this single life. You recently single.
Yeah.
Are you recently single? You still single? Is there somebody in the works? I mean, what's going on?
Oh yeah.
You need some time to think about it or reminisce. You're not available right now. I mean, because the women want to know.
They want to know.
They want to know.
No, they
don't. Can they call or can they email? Lord, here he come again. What do you want?
He got his girl with him. Now she wasn't even in the car first. What the hell? Oh, okay. How much you want for it?
How much?
Turn around, look at his screen.
How much you want for it?
Alright, what's very cheap? He said he want me to come back in.
You gonna step out the truck? Tell him that's all right. You gonna step out the truck?
What? You want to?
I can't help you.
You want to?
I can't help you.
Nah, we good, bro. We good. You said they ain't never been ready.
You finna buy an iPad?
Oh no, we ain't worried about that. I ain't got no money for it. She want it.
No, you finna jump out the truck. Like,
I'm finna go look at it.
I can't protect you.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
He got his girl with him.
Yeah, he got his
gonna
girl
jump
with
on
him.
you.
Shit, we in Mississippi. We got sheriff down here where they ain't playing. All I gotta do is make a phone call. I used to ride motorcycle with the narcotics team, the police department, the regular police department, and the doggone fire department. I make a phone call. They come through here.
Ain't no way you can don't jump out the truck. I wouldn't get out no truck for nothing in the world. Y'all, I ain't even read nothing. Y'all know I gotta get my. But look,
Hey, you know
ain't answer. You just skipped over the question about your single life.
Oh no, I was single for a long time. And, I ain't gonna lie, I met somebody. For
What?
real. Yeah, I met somebody.
Already? You didn't even give it time to heal.
I did give it time to heal. Yeah, when I seen this one right here, I said, shit.
Shut up. But that's all right. You on the bill.
The women ain't want to know. You just try to. Yeah, she boost my damn head up. Got me looking all crazy and shit. One old damn woman if I was saying that, man.
Oh, y'all. Lord, y'all, we have see, this is how we do. We laugh and talk. So, we're going to get together and we're going to do this once a week, okay? And we almost ready. Let's read some of these comments. Hold up.
The reason why I haven't been reading no comments is because they got these trolls out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you won't read it. Let me read. I know. Let me read it because if you see it, we don't want no problems. Okay, hold on, just 1 second. I can get it. Let me see. Let's see. Julio says, Cass, how can us trucker get a hold of you? Give us a valid email, paid subscribe service, phone number. How can we contact you? Please let us know. Know your info is real and valuable for me. So you see the people, they missing it. So your channel is up. They can email you through your channel, right?
I think so.
Yeah, your channel is up. Your videos are up.
See, I gotta get another email address because that Casanova601@gmail. I can't get in it no more.
Okay.
But if he's still watching, you can email me at ROAR Motor Trans ROAR@gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Let me see if I get over here.
Happy Easter, Boondock Z Trucker. Now look, see Demetrius Dillon, y'all cute. I told you they were gonna say that. Look at that.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all
Let me
cute.
see. All kind. David Robinson said all. That's Ghost. Ghost say all kinds of products out here at the truck stop.
All
They out
kinds.
there hustling. Look.
Just
All kinds of money. He said $19.99 for the laptop.
That boy crazy.
He is something else. I be so tickled. We got Miss Sheree. Miss Sheree, she is a female driver out here. And
Trucking.com.
yeah, she just started her website. It's Sheree Moore, y'all. If you are women out here, go check her website out. She is a trucking diva, and she has a new page up. So we want to get y'all women in as many women groups and things that be able to help you out as well. And check her out. It's shetrucking.com. Okay, please check her out. And that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna promote y'all. Y'all already know who we are.
Yep.
So we're gonna promote y'all, whoever's coming out here, what y'all doing. We're gonna talk to some female truckers. We're gonna talk to some old school truckers. We're gonna talk to everybody. And it's just gonna be a general conversation. So everybody is just saying hello. How you doing?
Y'all know I ain't looking at the comment. It ain't nothing against nobody. I just don't like them trolls, man. Because
you don't like the trolls.
Because I will bust some jokes on their ass and they will not like it. They will not like it. I mean, you got to get up early in the goddamn morning to get one over me. I got a smart ass mouth. Shoot.
That's no way no joke. Hey, Sugar Ray. Is Sugar Ray here?
Sugar Ray.
Let me see her. Hold on.
That's right. So J King, is you in Mississippi? Look at
So Jay, who
Look at
is
it.
this? This is somebody we gotta block. Don't you look at it, because I don't want you seeing none of this
Ain't
stuff.
nobody
'Cause
studying that blue ball.
you will go off. Let me see. We're gonna go ahead and remove you out the way so we don't have to worry about you no more. That's all right. Let's see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Jacoby in love with your cooking videos.
Y'all see I got Ripley over here. Ripley, he
Hold
would not
down,
let
hold
love
down.
me.
River wasn't getting out the truck. You was gonna be on your own on that. Let me see, who is this? Oh my goodness, hold on. Cause how we get rid of him?
Remove that clown.
Oh.
Please, hurry before I say something. I'm finna read his name.
Go ahead and tell him something real quick.
Demetria say she love that country boy.
So you, hold on.
Suck it,
Let me see. Report block.
There
you go.
Report his ass, man.
No, we got him. We got him. He can't do nothing else. He is through. He through. He gone. Got to come back with another page. Let me see. In Florida, but I'm somebody said they're in Florida, but they from Jackson. And let's see.
Okay, he in Florida, but he from Jackson. Oh,
right,
okay.
Right. So y'all, we going through the comments. We just wanted to come in and tell y'all that what we're going to be doing. I say within the next what, 3? Who is that?
Saray, is Saray in here?
I didn't see her.
Oh, Demetria said her daddy from Columbia, Mississippi.
Columbia, Mississippi, Foxworth. I know where that at. My ex-husband is from Sandy Hook, Mississippi. So I know where that is. Let's see. But we got too many pages. So we will be coming back to y'all. I'm on my way home, y'all. So I should be there in about 2 hours. I'm 2 hours from Jackson, then I'm going home. And Casanova's getting ready to get on the road. So we just wanted to come. And Mama cooked a good Easter dinner. Then what she cooked?
Yeah, she cooked some peach cobbler and some ribs.
That's how we eat, y'all. That's how we eat.
And cornbread.
When can we come to your house to barbecue? When you cooking? Casanova cooks, y'all.
Yeah, I cook.
He cook. Oh,
yeah.
he cook. If you need a man to fix you a meal, he got you. He got you. Okay.
I can put some slop together. All you gotta do is bring the cans. That's it.
Let's do this. Wait a minute. We got the Flying J. We got the Loves over there. We got the Petrol. We got the Pallet.
Yep.
Now all we need to do is for you to get a grill. Pick a park in Jackson. Yeah, Jackson, Mississippi. We're gonna pick a park in Jackson. 4th of July weekend. We're gonna do the big shindig. You gonna pay for everything. Everything on you.
She. Shit.
We gonna bring our own Bible. I mean,
Your own beer?
I said we gonna bring our own Bible. We gonna bring our own what is it? Our own beverage.
Barbecue. Barbecue and beverage.
We gonna bring we gotta bring the barbecue.
Yeah, what should we do? Go keep.
Yeah, you can't. You ain't got no hookup or nothing.
Nah, I've been gone too long. I've been going.
We gonna have to get it together. We gonna get the barbecue together. Maybe we start out with something simple with some hot dogs. It'll be bring your own meat.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the grill for you. Bring your own meat. Bring your own beverage, and we gonna have a barbecue. Okay, everybody bring their own stuff. We just put it on the grill.
Just put it on the grill. That's it. Bring your own stuff. I'll bring some choco over y'all.
We gonna bring some. He gonna bring some choco. We gonna barbecue in Jackson, Mississippi. There's a lot of drivers out here though.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of folks from Mississippi.
But you wanna know why you playing though?
Why?
I believe we could pull that off though.
I think so.
On everything.
I got $20 on it right now.
Shoot, me
right
too.
now, I got 20 on it. I know that'll get something.
I got 17. Shoot.
You know how we do it.
Hey.
We don't have to have everything. We can run to the store right quick.
But yeah, give me $3 for gas. Remember, it used to be $2.
Yeah, and then we get a little van. We can rent a little van and pick up everybody at the truck stop.
Yep.
Take them over there to the park, and we just sit out and chill all day.
See what you playing?
No,
but
I ain't playing.
Believe we can pull it out.
I do that at KLLM.
Okay, well, hey, we can pull it out then.
I do that at KLLM. We get on that grill and get to cooking and acting a fool. Okay.
Okay.
We gonna have. I got a little radio we can bring out there. Got a little ice chest. Get some cards, some dominoes. Got some dominoes right up there in the back right there.
But Dave, it's gonna be, everybody can't play on that one box. But you gonna need more than one box of domino. And you know they gonna get drunk and you gonna have little dominoes missing out the box.
And then we can bring them back to their truck. They go on to sleep, get up, deliver their load. On a Sunday,
man, you know some people ain't gonna be wanting to leave.
That's all right. You know y'all on the operators, y'all take as much time as y'all want to. You know, you pick your loads.
Yeah.
We dispatch.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm coming off the road. So don't be surprised. Coming off the road, I want, you know what I'm saying, a normal life like everybody else. And I mean that's just what it is. I mean, Ghost asked me a question a long time ago, last August. He asked me, he said, what would I change if, what would I have done differently knowing what I know now? And I'm gonna tell you this right here. If I'd known then what I know now, I would have started a freight brokerage first. I would have got my customers going. I would have built my business credit. I would have built my personal credit. And I would have used these outside carriers to haul my loads for me until I got my own trucks and trailers, using my business credit and everything else, and would have built my trucking company that way. Because don't get me wrong. Now, I know a lot of y'all, you go out here, you buy a truck, you want to pay a truck off, you get another truck, you want to pay a truck off, and then you start getting that money from those 2 trucks, and you say, well, we could buy more trucks, but you can't never really, that works for a lot of people, but I have seen, a lot of people fail doing it that way, and wasting a lot of time. They could have put the same amount of time in building a freight brokerage and building their credit and stuff like that, and then doing the company that way, versus them working their ass off like that, you know what I'm saying, and buying trucks and put people in trucks and stuff like that. So my whole goal is to reopen my freight brokerage and get it back going that way. That's what my plan is.
I took a class.
Yeah, you did.
I took a little class.
And I believe that we work together, we can make this thing happen.
I'm ready to move some freight.
All right. You ready to watch somebody move the freight or you move it?
I'm ready to make the call.
See, that's right.
I can pick up the phone.
Yeah, I'm ready to pick up the phone.
I can pick up the phone. Y'all, that's what we're talking about. It's so many things that you could do out here in trucking. It's not all about driving the truck. You could do freight. You could do, and this is a person that has that experience. He's had his freight brokerage company. He has his had his authority. He's done all that. 18 years he's done all that. Okay, so that's what we hope to bring y'all with the show. I hope with us coming to y'all today that y'all really enjoyed it. And you know, we're not serious. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna try to get that barbecue going. And let's see. Somebody came and said, finally part, what's up? Oh, there's Anthony. True, I've been in it for 30 years. Wendell is from Jackson.
Oh,
Wendell lives in Jackson. He's from Jackson. 30 years.
Oh, he's from Jackson?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
and
Lynch Street. He know Lynch Street. If y'all gotta do is say Lynch Street, J.R. Lynch.
He from Jackson. And let's see, we're looking in the industry. But any of y'all have any, Miss Eva, would you recommend KLLM? Miss Phillips says, Miss Eva, would you recommend KLLM lease? Because you know you don't like no lease. You don't like no lease.
Nah, I mean, look, the thing is, this right here is what I want people to see. All right. You know, you got trucking companies out here, they really operate the same.
Right. It's not a big difference.
By the numbers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you might have a company like Averett that owns all their trucks, or like Prime that might own all their trucks. And then you got another company out here, you know, they might lease their trucks. You see what I'm saying? Now, when them trucks are sitting on the lot, and you got them trucks, see, you're not gonna get the same deal that they get. So they can call quality and be like, hey, look, I need to get a deferment on this truck because it ain't moving. But if you go home with the truck, you're going to have to pay for it every week, whether it's moving or not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that company don't lose no money. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, but when it all boils down to it, the numbers are all the same. Like I said, you got Prime and all these other companies that actually own their equipment. You know, they go out and they buy these trucks. But really, in my mind, I'm thinking that the numbers are all the same when it all boils down to it. You know what I mean? There's going to be a little difference here and there, but it's pretty much all the same, because either way it go, they're not going to keep them trucks forever. You see what I'm saying? They still going to trade them in. You see what I'm saying? They're going to get rid of them.
And it's a limit. It's going to be a limit to your income.
Yeah.
When you're doing a lease purchase, you know, and just whatever lease purchase you get in is going to be your range of what your limit is going to be. You know, I would say, you know, anywhere from 1,000 to, I don't think nobody is making like bringing home $3,000. I would say 1,000 to 2,500 maybe in a lease purchase.
I would say upwards to 1,700. But then again, you know, I have seen people bring home 2,500.
Yeah, if I look at some safety videos. Yeah. I throw in a couple of detention pays, get some referrals.
Well, this one guy, I know, he showed me his check. His check was like 24, almost 2,500. But the thing is like, the reason why I was talking about that other stuff before, about the lease trucks and stuff like that, it's not the fact that I have not had any lease trucks before. I have put people in lease trucks, okay? And I know that I haven't told y'all that, but I have put people in lease trucks, and I have made money with those trucks. But the thing is, like I was also saying earlier, your numbers will determine the decisions that you make. So once you have control on running the truck, and you look at the numbers, you look at your fuel, you look at the loads, you look at all these different little things that go in place, you say, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and take this load. We'll go ahead and take that load. And then again, what might be a cheap load to you, I promise you, it's not going to be a cheap load for me, because the way I'm looking at that load is totally different than the way you looking at that load. So it's, you know, it's just it's totally different.
Y'all see the knowledge that Casanova has, and we're gonna put the donate button up. We're gonna put we taking Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Calm Data checks. It got to be less than $999 for us to get it.
That's right, pilot, baby.
We're gonna cash them at the pilot and the fly jail. Okay, we will take your Calm Data check with the express code on it.
For real. I know a lot of people might be thinking like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, well, what is he talking about when it comes to a cheap load and how is he looking at it and things like that. This shit is way simpler than what you think it is. And you just need somebody to point it out to you. And just like I said, when you, like I hear a lot of guys say, man, I ain't take that load.
Wait,
because...
Kat, I got a question here. Somebody says, Mahogany says, what is the best way to calculate your fuel? Is that a long, detailed question, or is that something very simple that you could do, like a simple calculation about your fuel?
Well, there are different scenarios that go along with you calculating the fuel. Okay, so she might be talking about how much your truck is getting per mile. Okay, that may be what she's talking about in that question, but that may not be the answer, the question that she really wants to ask. You see what I'm saying? And I think that it's probably, you know, when you look at the different scenarios when it comes to your fuel, how much your truck is getting per mile, the cost of the fuel, then you have your miles. You see what I'm saying?
Hey.
Look, I really want to say,
just put the thing in and just fill up.
Nah, you can't just fill up. There has to be, look, when you running a truck for yourself, you're not gonna get the big discounts like the trucking companies do. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do get a lot of discounts, okay? But you do get discounts, but if I said this, then it would be
another conversation.
Yeah, I mean, basically, no, it really wouldn't be another conversation, but it'll be some of the stuff that I talked about in the seminar. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, we gotta talk about the seminar. Are you planning on doing a seminar in Dallas this year?
I plan on doing one this year. But you know what, I do plan on doing one, but you know, I feel kind of bad because I didn't answer her question. And I really want to answer her question.
No, but Mahogany's gonna be with us. She's gonna she's gonna be with us. She's on board.
Okay.
She's gonna be with us, and you will be able to break that down. You gave her the email address. Maybe you could respond to her on that level so she can understand it. Okay. But if you want to go ahead, you know, you got the flow.
I mean, I can't. I want to, but I can't.
Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to give y'all some serious information along as having some fun as well. But y'all see how we can talk about a lot of things that goes on out here, and hopefully, let's see, automatic versus shift in gas.
Automatic oh no, shift all day.
All day?
All day. They, you know, that truck is set up, that automatic is automatically, you know, it's automatically set up. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can buy Harrietta. Oh, that's grass and asphalt right there. See for sale.
Everybody love Harrietta.
I know, they don't want to see her now. See for sale.
Everybody love Harrietta.
She got a brand new motor in her though. I mean, a brand new rebuild, not a brand new motor.
Timothy says he drives. Craig says, "What's up, Casanova?"
What's going on, Craig?
Drives a 387P.
Good truck, ain't it, man? It's a good truck.
And let's see, where is a reliable freight brokerage class?
The only one that I know of right now is, now there's one in Texas that's real damn good, and I cannot remember the name of it. It's like the top 3 in the country. It's real good. It's reasonable. It's $3,000 for the class.
Is it online, or you got to go take the...
No, you have to go here.
Okay,
and they got the credentials and everything.
A lot of problems.
But Brandon on YouTube, Brandon Lawton, I believe is his name.
Brandon Lawton.
Alliance Logistics.
Yeah, okay, Alliance. Right,
yeah.
Okay.
So I think his class is like $750, something like that.
His is not that expensive.
No, it ain't.
His not that expensive. But he has different packages.
Right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if y'all don't know who we're talking about, we're talking about Brandon Lawton. He's a freight, is he a broker or agent?
I think he's a freight broker.
Okay. He's been in the business a while. He has a website. You can check him out. We're going to try to get these people on the talk show with y'all so y'all can get the information about where the school is, how you can sign up for the school, because there are people out here that do the training, because there's some people that's been paying $1,500 for a class and they only get a book. Okay, or they doing online, they tell them to do it themselves and really don't give them anything after that. You know, they like finish with them and all that kind of stuff. Right. And it's not that hard to get started, but it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time.
It's not, I don't want people spending all this money and it's going to take you, you have to just realize that it's going to take you a while to recover that money. Right. And this is a business that you have to work. You think being a truck driver, it's a business that you have to work. Yeah. You got to be a people person. You got to work that business, but it's something that you can do. Yeah. Especially if, you know, you got somebody driving and you got a spouse at home or somebody you know at home that can really do that. You're going to actually start yours back up again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna, so you know, that may be something in the future as far as him, you know, getting his agents and all, because he's taught a lot. Casanova's taught a lot of people how to be freight agents as well, and they're doing really well.
And some of them then took this information and told me to kiss their ass with it. Now they making hella fire money, like, and looking at me like I'm beneath their feet now. I'm telling you, some people will do you dirty, man. I'm here to tell you right now. But so, y'all out there that find your own loads, you're dealing with these different shippers and stuff like that, customers you will not believe the similarities and how close it is to being a freight broker with what you're doing as far as dealing with different customers and freight brokers. It's pretty much the same thing. But just like she said, you know, some of these places you just get a book, you get this, but you know what I'm saying, people don't talk to you about your bond. They don't talk about your book of business that you got to build up. They don't talk about your company profile and what that is and all this other stuff. They don't talk about any of those things when it comes to the freight brokering class. So, you know, these are things that you need to know about what it takes to actually, you know, to get a book of business set up, to get, you know, your bond, you know, what your bond really is, you know, how it can affect you. Mm-hmm. You know, nobody ever talks about your credit scores when it comes to freight brokering and, you know what I'm saying, what affects that negatively or positively. Nobody ever talks about, I'm not going to say that they don't, but you have so many people out here that are teaching this stuff and you ain't really getting anything. So I think that Brandon would be a good person to start with. He's on Alliance Logistics right here on YouTube. Right. Check him out, Alliance Logistics.
I've actually talked to him.
You talked to him? I've talked to him before too. You know, he's a very straightforward guy. You can tell he's got his mind on straight. I would totally recommend him for right now. You got a choice whether if you want to deal with him or not, but give him a call. Go to his page and get in touch with him.
Somebody says we need to, Craig says we need to have, I guess, what is it? Admins. Yeah. We can assign admins or managers while we doing live feeds and things like that, or the radio show. So if they see something that comes across, then they can go ahead and remove it and block it themselves, so we don't have to concentrate on focusing on blocking people's comments, because there's a lot of people that want this information, and if they got to be the ones to remove these people so they can continue to get the information, they will most be happy to do that.
Right. Well, Craig, you got a goddamn job.
You hire folks,
you know what I'm saying? Look. Okay, look, John Green can be a taker. What?
What is that?
Is that it? You can't move it up a little bit.
Where John Green says,
can you be a broker for a tank freight? Yeah.
Can you be a broker for a tank freight? Yeah. It's time for classes after first year of trucking. Hammer the trolls. Let's see.
That's Brandon Lawton.
Moderators.
His name is Lawton, ain't it?
Yeah, Brandon Lawton. Let's see. I can be the manager. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
He trolled for TV and low.
We're gonna assign what is it? Moderators. Yeah, moderators for. Neto said, "Good to see you back on YouTube, Casanova." He ain't going nowhere.
Look, they go ice water. They go ice water 815 right.
Where?
There. Right there.
How to get on the show?
Oh, you ain't even got to ask that.
Nah.
You ain't even got. I don't even know why you even asked. That's my boy right there.
Your folks are gonna come through. You hear me?
They gonna
come through for you.
They better.
They gonna come through
They
for you.
better.
Old school finna take over.
What you just gonna run me up out this motherfucker, girl. I got some peas over there that's getting cold.
Oh, y'all been wanting to experience folks. Oh, y'all ain't ready. They about to get you. They about to come at you 100 with you, okay?
Right.
So I hope that y'all tune in. We're gonna get the information out to you. It's gonna be on should we tell them all that first? What the radio station is going to be, them download. It's going to be on the app, so you can download the app.
Yeah.
But we'll wait and get all that information. We may come back with y'all to.
Yeah, we gonna have to come back. Because, you know what I'm saying?
Casanova is very protective of his information, and y'all have to understand this, that he has been in this business for 18 years, and he gives out a lot of valuable information, and a lot of people have become very successful off of the information that he has given. And sometimes, you know, when you value yourself and you as passionate as you are in this industry, you know, it kind of makes you weary when you have people that come in and just act like, you know, they don't even know you no more.
Right. See, I mean, that's what people don't know. Like behind the scenes of YouTube, you know, and I'm not trying to rehatch anything or nothing like that. You know, behind the scenes of YouTube, you know, you got a majority of people that just want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about any of that. You know, the thing is with me is like when I first started this channel, I didn't want anything out of this channel. I didn't want anything. I wasn't looking for nothing. You know, the reputation that I have right now is something that it just happened. And you have a lot of people that they don't understand the difference between them being a superhero, a dictator, or a president. You see what I'm saying? You know, a dictator basically forces his way into power. A president gains his respect. And if you're a superhero, then if you got powers, you influence people, you have a choice to use that power for good or for bad. Mm-hmm. And if whatever you decide to do, whether if it's good or bad, you will reap what you sow. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I choose to use my powers for good. And, you know, it's just the fact that, you know, people will, like you said, they will take your information, they will run with it, they will give out the wrong information. At the same time, it's like, and then you got to go back, you got to feel like, you know, you got to kind of clean up behind other people. And you know, it shouldn't be that way. And then when you try to clean up, people think that, oh, he coming after me. Oh my God, Casanova said something about me. You know, he attacking me. You know, slick this. And no, I don't have to. I think people know by now. I will call your goddamn name. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need no liquor to do it. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why it happened like that night. I'm gonna tell you the reason why it happened like that. Because I don't want nobody to think I had liquid courage, and that ain't the truth. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was in the hotel and I was trying to make a video. And every time I made I swear to God, I took this phone right here and I probably made 5 or 6 videos. And I could not get my mind clear enough to make the video. And I had been drinking.
But it wasn't the liquor courage.
It wasn't the liquor courage.
Okay.
It was the fact that I couldn't make a video because I felt like if I say certain things, people gonna think I'm attacking them. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And
so that's what made me mad. You know what I'm saying? The issue that I had, you know, with Loshawn at the time, like I said, me and Loshawn Parks are good now. But I couldn't release what I couldn't say. I couldn't release my stress.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I want to talk about this shit.
Get frustrated, and you got some things on your mind that you want to say. And you know that's why I kind of contacted you. I'm like, what's wrong? what the world is going on?
Yeah.
At the Bates Motel.
Trying to stay outside so that motherfucker don't kill him. He go kill everybody else, now I go back in.
I said, Lord, have mercy on me, Jesus.
Ripley done fell in love.
Ripley over there asleep. But y'all, we're gonna have fun. Like we already been on here almost an hour, okay? So, but we're gonna be bringing these people to you. Somebody new on the scene. We got Ricky on the scene.
Oh Lord, we got Ricky.
Ricky.
His name just Ricky.
What do you say? When you go to sleep at night, What one of his sayings? What's one of Ricky's sayings? Keep
keep hitting them switches.
Keep hitting the switches.
And keep it in between the white line and not the ditch.
In between the white line and not the ditch. I heard that. Go ahead. Hit them switches. Keep it in between the white line and out of those ditches.
Oh, too cold. Yeah, that's right, Ice Water. Y'all truly Bonnie and Clyde today. I told you to meet you.
He got the right one.
You gonna get me beat up. You know this woman married. You gonna get me beat up.
He got the right one.
You see, David Robinson.
David says Dean only does credit. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, Dean only does credit. He must be talking about Dean.
Hey,
Dean
Stephanie. Every close I ain't sleep.
Yeah. That's it. Every close I ain't sleep.
Ricky say.
Every shut I ain't sleep. Every goodbye ain't gone.
I say go ahead.
Ain't no Ricky like him. I told Ricky he taking YouTube by storm. Shit.
We're gonna try to get Ricky. And I appreciate him because when he tells them stories, it's like he be like, wait a minute, stay with me. Stay with me. I'm about to tell you something now. Stay with me. But other than that, y'all, we're gonna try to get him on and chat with y'all a little bit so y'all can get a little bit more background and where he's coming from, and that's what we need. We all in this together. Who you see?
Read that last one right there.
Casanova doing live feeds on Facebook.
That's Diva right there. Diva want to do that.
Oh yeah. I had to come to Jackson and get him. I had to come look for him, hunt him down. He told folks he was in Batesville, Mississippi, and if they want to come down here and get a part of them, he'll meet you out in the parking lot. So I'm here. Here we go. Gangster. He all gangster. Come down here, meet me in the parking lot. Here I am. I done showed up. Done drug him out. He back on YouTube and back doing his videos, and we gonna get this talk show going. Okay?
Yeah, I got a video coming out called the steps I take when I rebuild an engine. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be
rebuilding an engine.
Yeah, I mean, just talk about the steps I take when I rebuild an engine.
I want you to tell us too. I mean, women, when we get out here, we don't know a lot about the truck and all that kind of stuff. Could you tell us? Not right now, but a little later, we need some little basic information, some tips on how we can protect ourselves and stay safe. And I know you got all that information too as well.
I got all that.
I know you got something for us, don't you?
Yeah,
you got 18 years, you wouldn't have nothing for the women.
Nothing but love for y'all. Really. Well, I thought my leg would get kind of cold. I Ripley with pen. Oh, y'all see Ripley over here? Look at it, man. That dog, he love me.
Lord have mercy.
You know they say in the South that if the dog barks too much or don't want to be around you, that means you ain't a good person. But if the dog love you, that means you all good.
Ripley ain't barked, ain't said a word. You hear me?
Nothing.
But y'all, it's been an hour. We have loved you. We love you. We are closing out the show. And he's here. He's back. He's going to be interacting with y'all. Give us a couple of weeks. Give us about 2-3 weeks. We're getting everything together for you. Brandy has sent us some suggestions of the name of the show.
Oh, she did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where is it?
She done inboxed me some suggestions on what she wants the show to be called. So she wants you to look over that and approve it and see if we could implement, some of that into the thing.
Look at that.
Who is that?
Why is Trucker Brown hostile to Christians? See, I don't know.
we gonna get them moderators quick. You hear me? We gonna get them moderators quick. Maverick up in the house, but they must have got some brand new truck.
I don't think so, Craig.
Maverick is in the house rolling around in them automatics.
Real, getting it in.
They got an automatic where they got one hand in the lap.
For real, he not really.
Oh, they happy with them 17. Who that KLLM rolling out?
Yeah, that's KLLM.
That's Cleo. That's my family. What's going on with you?
You know Miss Diva Trucker right here? You know Miss Diva Trucker?
I've been gone too long.
Oh, you don't know Diva Trucker, do you? That's Diva Trucker right there.
I've been gone too long. How long you been at KLLM?
So hold on, I can't hear you.
How long you been at KLM?
Oh, I've been in about 8 months.
8 months. How you like it? Did you go to the school?
Really?
Yeah.
You went to the school?
Yeah,
You
I
like
went
it?
I love it.
Who was your trainer? Do you like the company or do you like that
I
Volvo?
just left the company. I just left company side, came on to Lisa.
You listen? How you like it?
I just started. Today my first day at Lisa.
What?
Oh man.
Well,
okay.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Bob, we want you to tune in. We finna have a radio show. You be on YouTube and stuff like that?
Every once in a while.
You need to look up Casanova and Miss Diva Trucker.
Miss Diva Truck.
Miss Diva Trucker.
Okay, I
Yes,
should do
yes. And look at my KLM video.
it. Okay.
How you like that Volvo?
Oh, I love it.
How you get one? You couldn't get one if you lease it. You can't get no Volvo.
But see, they had switched it over when I started.
Uh-huh.
Company driver.
Uh-huh.
They had took all the leasing, the Volvos that were leasing, and brought it to company.
The company side, right.
Everybody wanted the Volvo.
Right,
And
right.
once everybody was trying to get them after about 6 months with me being on the road,
They let you keep your Volvo?
they brought all the Volvos back over to the leasing program.
Oh, okay. So now you can lease a Volvo.
So I already had a Volvo on the company side, so I just brought my Volvo on over to the leasing program with me.
You OTR? You on dedicated?
Oh, I just got on dedicated account hazmat,
Oh, yeah.
Dedicated account hazmat. What account is that?
LMS.
LMS. Congratulations. What's your
Thank you,
name?
ma'am.
Yeah, congratulations, bro.
Lucius.
Lucius.
All right.
Lucius. You from Louisiana, ain't you?
Where you from?
I used to stay down there, but I'm right up here from Stark.
From where?
He from Stockton, Mississippi.
Starkville, Mississippi. Okay. All right. Well, good seeing you.
Thank you. Nice to meet
I,
you too.
Yeah,
I
nice to meet
look
you.
forward and you calling in to the talk show. We getting ready to do a talk show.
I sure will.
He ain't gonna remember. He ain't gonna remember.
Give me a number. Write a number down.
No, just Miss Diva Trucker. You don't need no
Okay,
number.
Miss Diva Trucker.
You remember that?
Yeah, I can remember
All
that.
right.
Look up on YouTube right quick. Just look up on
I gotta
YouTube.
go in here real quick and get my paper scan.
See, look at that.
I know. I ain't
You can do it on
worried.
the way in there.
I ain't worried. I know you got me. I know you got me. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Take care. Be safe.
All
Okay.
right, Lucius. All right, you too.
Y'all, we'll see you later. That was my KLLM family, honey. And so when you see them, you got to say hello. I'm glad you spoke to them. I'm glad you ain't act funny. You know how you act funny with the lease folks.
What you talking
You know
about?
the
Ain't nothing
KLLM.
wrong.
You talking about they 90 cent a mile. Did you do a video on the 90 cent?
I just let people
80
know
cent.
that I just let people know that when you doing lease purchase, the numbers are all the same. Because this company right here, you ain't gonna get this with this company, but you gonna get with this company. You might be getting paid more over here, but then you know what I'm saying, you still gonna end up. It's too many different little variables for them to come out about the same.
I know. My family rolled up on you. See? Glad you weren't talking about them. They would have got you.
Look, I do not look down on people who do lease purchase. I do not do that, man. I'm
I
telling you.
know.
man.
I'm just playing with him. Y'all know we just having a good time. Listen, y'all thumbs up the video. Y'all share the video. Get the word out there. We're going to be coming back to y'all. And we love you.
Yeah,
and
we love
peace, love, joy, happiness. What's your little saying when you go out? You got a little saying?
This your boy Casanova 601. We're gonna sign out and we're gonna catch y'all here in the next video.
Bye.
Peace. It was alright, Miss D,
I
but
can't
your
turn
phone,
the thing
your phone
off.
don't
Wait
even
a
want to
minute.
cut off.
Hold up. They